Bonjour, Mardi Jester here, and welcome back to Greatest Battles. In this episode, which was once slated to be the season finale, I finish off the Foundation Saga. Stay tuned for more challenges. Alrighty. Starting off this one, we are heading into Covert Caverns to assist in eliminating Gunnar. Unlike part of the last episode, this time we are starting off with a bang.
The enemy has recruited new spies, and I'd like to know who they are.
I don't even know why I'm staying silent for this. So, you've already heard this during Unsafe Haven, the very first episode of the saga. So, at this point, you guys most likely have completed that challenge, and it would be supremely outdated for me to show it off right now. So, honestly speaking, I didn't show it off because, you know, redundancy is redundant. Everyone else has already done it, so... That's not to say that the entire Foundation Saga is not outdated at this point, because a lot of you who really were looking forward to the Foundation like I was, especially after seeing who he really was under the helmet, will already have gotten the entire first and second page, unless you're really not sure with how to deal with Gunnar. But one method that you can use is the one that I used, which is to go into a solos round and basically hurt him and his cronies. Basically, the main thing to note from this is you cannot be the sole one responsible for his death, as the earlier clips will or episode even will even show off. Unless I was just not at that point at that in that particular episode. So, I mean, I guess you could. I mean, I just did, I think. But, honestly speaking, that's how I did it. Alrighty. After having taken down Gunnar, it was time to do some shotgun damage from above. This time I am heading into Tilted Towers, which goes against pretty much everything that I and Zeta Beetle had learned up until this point. Because this place is where all the sweats land. Like, there are seldom any rounds that you do not see people land here. This place is literally that beloved. But in this particular clip, I at the very least get some damage done in this round, because I wouldn't have saved it otherwise. This is pretty much the only set of challenges that I was really willing to show in any significant detail, and I was suggested to do this by Spider-Man Canada. So you have him to thank for the very reason that this particular saga even exists in the first place. Because if it were not for him, I wouldn't have even considered it. I would have just did some rounds and showed off some of my best kills or most amusing moments or something like that. Um, so it's thanks to Spider-Man Canada that I even considered doing this in the first place. So I try to shoot this guy from on top of his car, but that doesn't turn out well. It still does get some progress on the challenge though. And here we go. The grand finale of the entire Foundation Saga is beginning now. This is to deal damage from above with an SMG. So this is done in pretty much the most bizarre way possible. Because it's alien from everything that I have been taught when playing Fortnite as a whole. I am more of a stealth class person than I am a builder. So I think you know what I'm getting at here. It's not really that easy to miss. Well, because honestly speaking, I build to get up above my opponent and blast them with an SMG. I guess I do get some damage from above with a shotgun, but this is more notable for my SMG damage from above than it is from me dealing damage from above with a shotgun. And here you will find, here you're seeing my normal strategy in full swing. I try to keep a low profile while preparing for battle throughout the whole rest of the round. And in a place like Tilted Towers, that is one of the best darn strategies that you can come up with. Because, basically speaking, I have two nicknames for Tilted Towers, and very, very, very well earned. I mark that pizza, I mark near the pizza so that I'll never lose it. But one of those nicknames is Sweat Central, aka Sweat Central Station. Because this is where all the sweats gather to battle it out and hopefully reign supreme above the rest. The other nickname that I have made for this place is the Belly of the Beast. Because you can very easily die here. For exactly the same reason as it is called Sweat Central Station. So, whilst standing on top of this billboard, I manage a hit against one of these guys, and then I start closing in to figure out where the heck the guy is, and get some SMG damage for the last reward in the thing, which just so happens to be given to you once you complete the final challenge, as one of the criteria that you are required to do is complete all the challenges. So that will net you the combat style and the dark version of the Foundation's plasma spike, which looks pretty cool and really is a nice pickaxe for the scientist as well. Because, I mean, come on. It matches his armor like a glove. Like, the color of it is just... mwah. So... it just compliments him so much. It's basically the the style that goes with the Foundation's combat style, which does feature the armor in the same color, ironically enough, as the Scientist's armor. So that's pretty cool. Oh look, I actually do get some damage with a shotgun. How about that? Ain't that just cute? So, I guess this is one of the reasons why this is so notable. But still, yet, I must reiterate that this is far from the most spectacular I do in this round. Something else is going to crop up, and it's going to test the very limits of anyone's survivability when it comes to being sprayed from above with a SMG. I don't even know if the guy makes it during that attack. But honestly speaking, here's when that strategy about me marking right next to the pizza box really starts becoming genius. Because I went right back to that marker and grabbed another 2 slices from it and went on my merry way. That is not something you would be able to do if you just depended on the weapon marker itself, because that's only limited time, much like the enemy ping. If you just depend on the weapon marker, you will never be able to find that pizza box again. I mean, unless you really know where to look. And even then, there's a chance that somebody else could see it and go, "Ooh, nice! Somebody left me a pizza box," and just swipe it up and use it against you. Like, that type of situation can happen. Like, it hasn't happened to me yet, but still yet, just because it hasn't, doesn't mean it won't. Because, honestly speaking, it's a pizza box. It's a dispenser. You can take whatever you want out of it, either instantaneously or just pile it into your loadout, and then you have your healing item. Like, it's there and ready for when you are low on health and need a quick pick-me-up. So the pizza box can just as easily work against you as it does for you. That's the thing. So I'm just patrolling the rooftop of these apartment complex, and I'm just looking over the whole city, trying to find somebody, anybody, to deal the damage from above. And I look on the map to see if I'm still in the storm, which I dare say I am. I think my final showdown takes place very close to Tilted Towers. So, yeah. That's that situation. That's that funny situation done. Alrighty. This is probably the longest clip that I have ever provided commentary for, as it is about 17 and a half minutes long. To put that into perspective, most of the clips that we put our commentary on is at max 15 minutes long. So yeah, it's a good 2 minutes more than what is normally our record. So I'm just hoping that there's not a length limit to the track 2 that I am not bearing in mind. And if there is, I'm gonna have to tell Zeta Beetle, because he likes to know stuff like this. He well, even if he didn't, even if I didn't tell him, he's going to find out because he edits my stuff. So, honestly speaking, he could just pop up on the screen at any minute and say hi. But right at the moment, I can't really see what you see. At the moment, I am providing voice work for the episode, and just basically trying to make somewhat entertaining commentary while you're watching the Foundation search for people down yonder in Tilted Towers. But talking for 17 and a half minutes straight can be a bit of a chore, especially with how quickly I and Zeta Beetle run out of things to say. And it's not like I go reaction style on these types of recordings. I legitimately go for post-round commentary that tells you what happens and when. There's only been one part of the Foundation Saga where the live commentary has been a thing. And that was during the time where I was inviting Rift Raven KS Pro, our cousin, to play a game, and he joined us for a little bit, or he joined me for a little bit. But his friend wanted him to play duos while I was in a round. So I went back to post-round commentary, and the rest is history. I've been on it ever since. I forget exactly which episode that was in. I know it was during the Foundation Saga, and I know it was during the time where I was actually the Foundation, so it couldn't have been episode 1, or part 1, where I was Haven instead, because that would be a little bit difficult to explain. The time that it happened was after I changed into Foundation to do the rest of the challenges, and to some degree finish off the rest of the season. The exception being the first and the second parts of Bonanza Week, and the intro to, I believe, the last part of, well, no. When was that? I forget exactly when that was, but fittingly enough, it was posted on Mardi Gras, otherwise known as Fat Tuesday, which, if you didn't know, part of my name, Marty, is short for Mardi Gras. So, basically, I'm calling myself the Fat Tuesday Jester by saying Mardi Gras Jester. But with the Gras being taken out, it just simply means Tuesday Jester. So I'm just hammering that car, and it doesn't really do anything towards the challenge, because it's not an actual person that I am hitting. It's a vehicle that has the person in it. But I just stand guard in tilted towers, and somebody with a Spider-Man mythic swings by, but they don't really pay me much heed because I don't guess I'm that easy to spot, even though I have light blue armor and a flashy mask. Um, it won't be too much longer though before I go ahead and start moving into the eye and start attacking the opponents from above. It's not going to be too much longer before you really see some action. And this is the round that's really going to this is the round that's really going to finish off the entire second page of the Foundation set. Because, honestly speaking, I have pretty much showed you everything at this point. Like, at first I thought that I had lost footage on the challenge that got me the plasma spike, but then I got to really digging and found it again. And then we hear and then I hear some person running down below and start pelting them with the SMG, and there is where I finish off the challenge. So, now that I've gotten all of the Foundation set done, I start going in for the kill. And unfortunately, I don't really get said kill. I mean, come on, guys. You know my record in Fortnite by now. I don't win. I don't win like 90% of the time. The 10% that I do win, I manage to pull off some crazy lucky genius play that that ends up getting me the win. Or I have a highly competent squad on my side that carries me to victory. Either way, I am trash at this game. That's why I don't go for the win. I go for the challenges, and that's it. That's the extent of it. That is why that is the exact reason. And there we go. I place bronze right here. Alrighty, that seems to be about it for this episode. But join me next week when I go for the Bonanza set, which includes dealing damage with a Primal Flame Bow to an IO guard, dealing damage to opponents with a Primal Stink Bow, and eliminating opponents with a mechanical explosive bow. Until then, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all next time. In the meantime, au revoir, mes amis.